I feel like I single-handedly keep my local Dollar Tree like in operation. It's a problem. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Riley White and I'm a 3rd grade reading, writing, and ELA teacher. Now that Christmas is coming up very quickly, you're probably looking for gifts for your students. The biggest problem in finding a gift for your students though is that there is a ton of them in one of these. I decided to break this into 3 categories: under $1 per student, around $1 per student, and $2 to $3 per student. We will start in the under $1 per student category. If you're looking to spend less than $1 per student, I recommend going with a website that will let you order multiple items almost in bulk, but like not crazy. So Oriental Trading and then even Amazon can be really good places to look if you are looking in this price range. You could easily order several items and make a gift bag, or you could do a little stocking with these in it, or simply just lay them on their desk. This is also great if you are departmentalized and have a lot of students to buy for. One item I would recommend that I think is a hit with multiple grade levels are these invisible pins. These are always a huge hit at book fairs that we have at our school, and the best part about this is that it comes in a pack of 28. Maybe your class size is that big. Mine typically aren't quite that much, so that allows me to keep the leftovers to use for breakout rooms and another engaging resource for guided reading, so I really recommend these. So the first item in the $1 each category is this tumbling tower game, because Jenga is copyright. But this is great if you don't already have this in your classroom. It's $1. You can buy a few sets of these if you want your kids to play in small groups, or just one if it's like in your indoor recess basket or whatever. But you can put fact fluency on this, you can put vocabulary on this. I personally like it for grammar, like identify the noun in the sentence or name 3 verbs or whatever. For reading, sometimes you can put very generic questions for passages, like who is the main character? What is the problem in the story? What is the author's purpose for writing this passage? So this can be used in the classroom, and I also thought it would be a cool gift just to give the students so they each have their own personal one to take home. This next one is very simple, but pretty effective in the classroom. Candy. I can't elaborate much on this, but these are like $1 each. They're festive, they're cute, it's easy to wrap, easy to hand out. Candy. Up next in the $1 category, I actually have 2 things, and these are $1 each, so don't think you get 2 for $1 because you don't. But first up is fuzzy socks. I know, not the most exciting, but if you have a crazy sock day or something, I mean, it's still super quick, super easy. I would be happy with these. I like fuzzy socks. And gloves. They're also fuzzy. I don't know if kids would be stoked to get this. Maybe if you're making something, like when I show you the combination gifts, this will come into play a little better. This pair is actually for me because recess gets cold. These are soft. The next item in my $1 category is I don't know, I think this is kinetic sand. I've been waiting to open it on camera, so let's get into this. Oh yeah, this is kinetic sand. Okay, probably not the parents' first choice. Yeah, so kinetic sand, I feel like for $1, like, this is a pretty good amount. Comes with 1 mold. So yeah, kinetic sand. So next we have the $2 to $3 range, and I only have like 2 items for this because that can really get pricey, especially if you're departmentalized like me. But Walmart has these blankets, and they, I believe, are $2.50. I paid $2.50 for this one at least. And you can put your student's name on them if you want to. You can leave them as is, but I got one of these and I thought this would be super cute by itself, or there is a way to bundle it that I'm super excited to show you later in the video. The other item in my $2 to $3 category is a dry erase board, because I don't know about you guys, my students love dry erase boards. And getting a class set from Amazon is a super easy Christmas present. It did cost around $2 to $2.50 a student, depending on the set you get, but the one that I've linked below has the dry erase boards, the markers, and the erasers. The first combination gift idea is a reading kit, is what I would call it. But you basically take the $2.50 blanket, pair it with a $1 book for a total of $3.50. Honestly, probably more like $4 once you factor in tax. But still, the student can take their blanket, they can get cozy and read their book, and that's just a good combination, am I right? The next one is a small step up. I would take the $2.50 blanket, I would pair it with the $1 candy, and then I also would tie on a bag of popcorn, probably in this order so it looks cuter, tie a bow around it, and you've got a movie kit. One of the things that I love about the movie kit is that they could totally either, one, if you have any theme days, you could give this to your students and they could get cozy in your classroom, have their snacks, watch a movie, and that would be a fun way to spend the last day of school before break. Or if you sent it home with them, then it would be a fun little movie kit and it would encourage some family quality time, which is awesome. Which brings me to my next idea, a family game night. Here you would do the $1 Jenga game, the tumbling tower game. You could do a series, like 2 games. You could do the games and some candy as a snack, but either way, that would be a super fun $2 gift. You can also choose to do something like the Jenga game or the kinetic sand, and then also do a book. That way there's an educational component and a like fun toy component. Another super easy way to do a $2 gift. Another pair with the blanket would be the $2.50 blanket. Throw in a pair of cozy socks and you have a cozy kit for $3.50. If you're not feeling the blankets, because they are a more expensive item when you factor in buying like 20 of these, you can also do the same general cozy kit. You could do the $1 socks, the $1 box of candy, and if you wanted to, you could even do a popcorn with it, because you can buy like 12 of these for like $3, so it's a super good way to add another item for less than $1 each. So that's another idea. I mean, honestly, the possibilities are pretty endless. You could do one of the cool pins in a book. That way you could actually have your students like underline key details or vocab words or something with their invisible pin, and then go back and find it in the book with like the black light, because that would be fun. Like, there are so many different combinations you could choose for all these items. And now that we've seen the student gift ideas, let me show you a few things you could do for a coworker, a Secret Santa, a student teacher. So these are some ideas for adults. So this is a mug I found at the Dollar Tree, and since it was the Dollar Tree, it was only $1. Thought it was really cute. It just says Merry and Bright and has little Christmas lights. This would make a great gift on its own, but we're gonna spruce it up a little bit. So to the mug, I'm gonna take some of the comfy socks and just kind of roll them up. And then you can add in whatever little goodies you like. I chose a bath bomb, a nail file, and some bath salt. I'm gonna finish it off by adding a candy cane, and this cute little gift comes in at maybe around $3.50 a person. If you want to take it up to more like a $5 or $6 gift, you could also throw in one of the blankets from Walmart, but again, totally optional. And a final idea is to take the socks, put them in a mug. If you watched my last video, you saw my tutorial for hot chocolate bombs. Top it with that. And then I like the little green candy cane because it matches the hot chocolate bomb. And that's another super easy idea. You can also replace or add to the socks with the gloves. This is especially handy if you are giving it to a coworker who you have recess duty with because it gets cold. Alright guys, that does it for my quick, easy gift guide for your students and coworkers. If you're interested in anything, I have linked it all down below. Some links are Amazon affiliate, some are just to the websites that I got ideas or items from. So if you're interested, definitely check out the description. There you can also subscribe to my channel, which you should totally do so you don't miss any more of my videos. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel. Until next time, bye guys!
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins.